to T's Multiverse. I'm your host, Tyrus, and today I will be reviewing the Marvel Select Watcher. Now, this here is one figure that I I didn't never think I'd get because when when this thing went up for pre-order, it was immediately gone. It felt like in seconds. I mean, it was gone. Various online outlets had sold out their pre-order, so I was just like, I said, well, I guess I'm not gonna get. I guess I'm gonna miss out on the Watcher. But luckily, during my St. Augustine trip, definitely check out that video, folks. It was a lot of fun. I was able to find a number of things. This was one of them. But I was at Mythical Mountains in St. Augustine, and I found this figure on the way out. I was like, I thought I wasn't going to find anything there. I found maybe like two things, and then before I did one more walk around, and walked over to the Marvel Select section, and here there was like two Watchers, and I was just blown away. So really happy that I have this Watcher figure. If you have a Marvel Legends collection, 9 times out of 10, you're going to want a Watcher to add to that, collection that you have with your Marvel Legends. And I couldn't be more happy to have this guy here. When you think about the Watcher, for me, he represents like the golden age of comics. Growing up from my teenage years to the adult years, reading those What If comics, it took you as a reader to places that you never thought you'd go. It put characters in certain scenarios that you thought you'd never see. And it opened up so many other possibilities. So I remember when I found out about the What If comics, it was the talk, especially, growing up in school, it was the talk amongst a lot of people who read comics. Everybody was trading certain issues and talking about certain issues and things that went down. And it was just an exciting time, in comics. And again, you explored the possibilities of things that could have easily happened had something else took place, or a decision. I love that Watcher, Marvel Legends, from the What If series, but this is the one, this is the one that I really been wanting. Happy to have them. I'm going to stop babbling. As you can see, folks, we have our Watcher through our display package window, and we have, of course, the Watcher here on the side, Marvel Select, and then on the side, we have this wonderful artwork of the Watcher watching everyone. And then on the back, of course, we have the Watcher, and we have a little bit of a bio here. I'm going to put that close to the camera here. Got a little bit of a bio right here of the Watcher and everything. And we have him here in his all his glory on this itty bitty diorama stand. I don't know what this was. We'll talk about that a little later. But I'm happy to have this guy in another picture of Uatu. And now that we've done all that, let's get this guy out of the package. All right, we have the Watcher out of the package. And make no mistake, these are not meant to be the most articulated figures. The Marvel Select figures are more for their overall aesthetic. They're more statuesque than anything. They have some articulation, but not much. For me, I mostly get the Marvel Legend figures for more of their brute monster type figures. Now, I do have a few, and that I'll show off during our comparison. But mainly, I normally get Marvel Legends for their more of the bigger, more brooding type characters like Abomination or something like that. But this was a must for me. So I have the Watcher out of the package here. He looks awesome. He looks like you had just pulled him right out of the comics. He has that nice expression that the Watcher has. This non-expression, but yet he's still watching you. I just love it. So nice detail here. Simplistic detail to the Watcher. He has the nice egghead here. Nice big egghead. Love it. Big white eyes. Would have been awesome if the eyes had glowed, but that might have put the price point way more expensive than this thing already was. And he has some articulation here in the elbow area, And he has this wrist, actually forearm swivel here. which is pretty cool. Again, the design here of his costume, it harkens back to what we had here in the comics, man. Nice cape, the design, the detail here to the cape looks really impressive. I love the shading in between to lift the areas of the cape. That looks good. Really no articulation in the foot area. Again, these are more statue figures here. So nice design. Again, detailed shading here in the boot area where the wrinkles are. Nice design here within the rest of his costume. Again, he has nice articulation here in the arm area. He can stand like this with his arms, and again, elbow nice. Head can go all the way around. He has that nice egghead that can go all the way around. Boy, if anything, boy, he can knock you out with his head like that. But yeah, and then this here, accurate to the comics here. I love that shading that they have here in Watcher. But yeah, man, he looks good. He looks good. He stands out. This is what I want. He has a presence, so he is most definitely going to be at the centerpiece of my Marvel Legends collection. I got Galactus coming, y'all. So it's gonna be awesome to have Galactus, the Watcher, and the other things that come with the Galactus. I know we're getting Silver Surfer and a few other figures. So got a number of cosmic characters that I look forward to putting around the Watcher, Quasar, Nova, Captain Marvel, I have Thanos, and again, I got that HasLab Galactus coming, so that's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, this Watcher's, he's awesome, man. Very impressive. And then we have, now what's not impressive is this little itty bitty diorama piece. Now, Marvel Select, y'all know y'all can do better than this. This ain't that. Y'all can do way better than this. This looks like, let's see if it works. Come on, man. Oh, man. It's just, you could have gave us something way bigger than this. It works. He stands very well on this. But you would want something a little bigger or whatnot. But really like this Watcher, and I look forward to adding him to my collection overall. And for my first comparison, I figured I'd use the first family of Marvel, and that is the Fantastic Four from Marvel Legends. Uatu, the Watcher, made his very first appearance in the comics in issue number 13 of Fantastic Four back in 1963, thanks to the late, great Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. Wow, man. And here I have the showdown comparison between the Marvel Select Watcher as well as the Marvel Legends Disney Plus What If Watcher. So the Watcher, meet Watcher. I hope you guys can get along. All right, let's get on to the next. And I have more cosmic action coming at you from the Marvel Legends Nova. Absolutely love Nova, as well as Quasar. These are two of my most favorite Marvel characters. And then up next, we have Adam Warlock, who is set to make his live action debut in the next Guardians of the Galaxy film. So I look forward to seeing that. And then last but not least, we have Captain Marvel. I always liked this version of Captain Marvel. He was just so cool. Like, this is the one I read up on a lot when I was growing up. So I hope that we get to see this version at some point or another in live action. Who knows? We'll see. But man, I am so looking forward to that HasLab Galactus. I got my Cosmic team ready. So bring on Galactus. Stay tuned for that, folks. And the fun continues with more Marvel Legends to compare with our Watcher from the villain side of things. Now, Uatu, you need to watch out with this group here, man. These guys don't play, especially this Dr. Doom. He wind up stealing his abilities. So for Marvel Legends, we have Dormammu, a thorn in Doctor Strange's side. We also have, from the Fantastic Four Retro Rave, High Evolutionary. And we have the infamous Dr. Doom. And last but not least, we have Kang the Conqueror. And I believe Kang the Conqueror is going to appear in Ant-Man and Wasp Quantumania movie. So I look forward to that. And Dr. Doom is coming to the MCU too, folks. So stay tuned for that too. So that's going to be something. And I got a few more Marvel Legends to throw at you for comparison in the form of Medusa, as well as my main man, Black Bolt. And last but certainly not least, we have the Sorcerer Supreme, Doctor Strange. I do have a review up on the channel for this classic Doctor Strange, so if you hadn't checked it out, check it out. All right, let's get on to the next. And lastly, here is my one shot of all of my Marvel Select figures with my Marvel Select Watcher. So I have the humongous Abomination, I have Thanos, then I have up front the Man Without Fear, Daredevil. We have up next Thor. We have also Spider-Woman. Then I have Hawkeye. Man, I absolutely want a Marvel Legends Hawkeye. That figure is just so hard to get a hold of, but one day. And then we also have my main man, Cyclops. I love that classic looking Cyclops. And then we have yet another one of my favorite characters, Colossus. Oh boy, it looks like the Fantastic Four has a battle on their hands with the infamous Doctor Doom. Seems as if he's obtained some extraordinary supernatural abilities. So yeah, they're in for a battle. And of course, you know the Watcher is watching. But folks, that's all I have for this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. I truly appreciate it. I really hope you enjoyed the review. This Watcher is the real deal. I am so happy that I found him. Definitely a welcome addition to my collection. And as always, gotta give a huge shout out to my super subscribers. I thank you all, and I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Thanks to each and every one of you who are watching episodes. Definitely hit that like button, folks. It will really help the channel. So if you're watching the episodes, I'd like to ask that you hit that like button. Also, folks, be sure to hit that bell notification so that you're able to get all of my content as it drops. And for those of you who haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. I'd love for you to join Team Multiverse. And folks, until next time, be good to one another, be safe, stay tuned, and remember, the Watcher is watching. All right, folks, until next time, and let's hope that the Fantastic Four wins this battle. All right, until next time, bye for now.